Thank you for being here. And I want to take this opportunity to thank my colleagues, especially Leader Pelosi, Whip Hoyer, Chairman Crowley, Chairwoman Grisham, my fellow Brooklynite, and Congressman Serrano, Luis Gutierrez. I traveled to Puerto Rico last Friday, and I can say the situation was shocking. Those images were burned into my mind. Yet, what I also saw was inspiring. The spirit of the Puerto Rican people who refuse to quit, who will not give up, and who want to get back to rebuilding the island they love. Unfortunately, this administration's response has been inexcusably slow and ineffective. Yesterday, I was proud that more than 140 of my colleagues joined me in writing to the President and asking for some basic, tangible steps to improve the situation. Now, we need to start focusing on Congress. Today, we're asking Speaker Ryan to bring legislation to the floor to help relieve Puerto Rico's suffering. We need a measure that will provide supplemental funding, just as we acted after Hurricanes Harvey and Irma. And we are going to need funds for community development block grants to rebuild. Puerto Rico's electrical grid was basically destroyed. We will need federal resources for energy repair, and we will need funding for greater security. There will be environmental concerns to address, with Puerto Rico having 14 Superfund sites. Now, let me add, there are also medical emergencies happening right now in Puerto Rico. But Puerto Rico's healthcare system was eroding long before Maria. Medicaid funding is due to run out if Congress doesn't act. This supplemental package needs to include funding to shore up Puerto Rico's Medicaid crisis. This was a pressing priority before Maria, but it is more important today. This has to happen soon, not weeks from now, not in late October. This needs to be an immediate priority for Speaker Ryan and the Republican leadership. We need to see action as early as next week. Remember, our Puerto Rican brothers and sisters are American citizens. They have fought in every conflict. They have shed blood. They have died for our freedoms. It is morally incumbent upon us to help them. And by us, I do not mean Democrats. I do not mean Republicans. I mean all of us. To the Puerto Rican people right now, to the people who are collapsed in the airport trying to get off the island, to those of you in houses without roofs, waiting for the power to come back, worry you are not. You are running out of drinking water. To those on the mainland who are worried about their loved one on the island, let me say this. We're going to keep fighting for you. Do not give up. We will not give up. Thank you. Estamos aquí hoy reunidos con el liderato demócrata y mis hermanos puertorriqueños, José Serrano, José Gutiérrez, Darren Soto y nuestros hermanos latinos, hispanos, para decirle al presidente, al Speaker Ryan, que la hora de actuar hoy, de actuar para un nuevo suplemento que simplemente va a ser ayuda federal para las Islas Vírgenes y Puerto Rico. Yo no creo que yo tenga que explicar nada más. The images are there. Las imágenes están ahí for the whole world to see. Puerto Rico, nuestros hermanos, nuestros ciudadanos están sufriendo. Muchos de ellos están muriendo. Eso no es el trato que ciudadanos americanos deben recibir. Les prometo tanto a la diáspora puertorriqueña como al pueblo de Puerto Rico que no vamos a descansar hasta que se haga justicia para los puertorriqueños. Gracias.